area of Capital Reef is the Fruita Historical District. In this area is the Visitor Center, the park's only campground, and many historical structures from Mormon pioneers who moved here in the late 1800s. This area has many fruit orchards, which are now maintained by the National Park Service, and they provided the early pioneers with a source of food and income. The area now has a barn, and they have some horses there, and they have a place called the Gifford House where you can get cinnamon rolls in the morning. If you saw our previous video, you saw us having breakfast one morning with those. It's a beautiful area. Not too far from the campground in this area is the school that served the pioneers' children until 1941. Just down the road from this one-room schoolhouse are petroglyphs left behind by native peoples from long ago. Along this walkway, you'll find petroglyphs depicting the early life of these native peoples. Here's pictures of families and animals and other things that they experienced while they were here. Urinin cabin that was built in 1882 to house the family of 15. They only lived here for 1 year before the harsh conditions forced them to seek a better homestead. Not too much further down the road is the Grand Wash. When you take a walk through here with the canyon walls surrounding you, you can see how the water shaped and formed these canyons over many years. After walking in the Grand Wash, we returned to the campground. We saw some more deer, and then we took a drive out to Tori, which is the closest town with gas stations, restaurants, a general store, a laundromat, and other gift shops. This is the closest gas station there is coming up to Capital Reef.
It's only about 10 miles from the campground.
It's more like 8.
Oh.
Tori is another mile up the road. This is about 8 miles from the campground, maybe. And, their gas prices are kind of in line with other gas stations around the area. They're still a little higher than big cities, but anyway, we got about another mile to get into the actual town of Tori. There's a general store there, just a little store. Got some necessities. A couple of restaurants. We ate at one of them called Slackers. They got burgers and other things, but it was good. We're kind of coming into Tori now. Another big gas station here, Subway, restaurants. Visitor Information Center there has free Wi-Fi. And, same price on the gas as it was at the place back before. There's an RV park here to the left. If you want full hookups, there you go. It's the closest one to Capital Reef. Here's another hotel. There's always been a lot of cars there when we came through. Now we're entering into the little town of Tori. There's no big supermarket chains or anything, but there's like this general store, trading post kind of place that has a deli. And a couple of restaurants here. I'll show you in a second. Some old houses that have been here for a while.
They're pretty.
They're pretty. Some land here in Utah, there's a realty company.
Let's take a picture of the motel sign.
Here's Slackers on the right. There's a coffee shop there on the left. And ice cream store here, Rock Reef Cafe. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A lot of people go there too.
A lot of people stopped here. Must be for breakfast.
Yep. Church building there, old church building. And here's the Chuck Wagon general store, and that's where the laundromat is that we're coming into town for today. There's little shops along the way through here. And we're going to go here to the laundromat. You can pick up some things there. They have a bakery and deli. The deli inside the Chuck Wagon general store offers cook-to-order breakfasts and lunches. Limited menu. They have some great donuts there too. And the Chuck Wagon operates a motel that's right behind the store, as well as the laundromat that we used on this day. Across the street is a trading post. It has a lot of gifts and unique items. We stopped by one more gift shop, took a look, and then we headed back into the park to the Capital Gorge area. A scenic drive takes you out there, and it's very beautiful, walls of rocks and going through a canyon on a small dirt road. And at the end, you can park and take a hike through the canyon as it narrows and shows so much more of the history of that area, where you see the rock formations up close. Here's a good example of rocks falling and breaking apart. You can clearly see that this little piece fell off of this piece when it fell down. Capital Reef first became a national monument in 1937, and then in 1971 an act of Congress made it a national park consisting of approximately 242,000 acres. It's a beautiful place, and we highly recommend coming here to visit. We're glad you came along with us on this visit to Capital Reef National Park. If you enjoyed what you saw, give this video a thumbs up, share it with some friends, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more RV adventures. We'll see you on our next adventure as we continue through Utah down to Zion National Park.